And cut. People riding your butt early in the morning, ain't that crazy? And I figured we'd go for a little ride, take y'all down some dirt road. I left Tanner and Penny at the house this morning. I just kind of wanted to be by myself. I probably should have cut down Whitley, but oh well. I'll go up here to the turn. We'll go from there. And cut. Our turn. We're headed north into the county. Let you see what the north end of Santa Rosa County looks like. And down here by the river. Y'all just sit back and enjoy the ride, okay? That ain't never seen a Piggly Wiggly. There's a Piggly Wiggly. And I forgot the window was halfway down. My bad, guys. And there's that damn utility truck. And there's a new school too. out in the middle of nowhere. Yes, y'all see it correctly. I gotta spread my legs back out, y'all. Hold on. Damn, I didn't mean to throw y'all around like that. Out here, that's kind of weird. Not really weird, but weird for out here. Alright, and we're back. Alright, I peed, switched your battery, we're good to go. Oh, let me put this on. I'm not saying there's a bunch of crazy ass rednecks, but there are. Excuse me. There are game wardens out here, and they can give you a ticket. So, with that being said, here we go. We're in the same spot, so hang on. Yes, we are going back in there. I think it's kind of awesome back in here, honestly. This is one of our camp spots we like coming to. This is the least creepy. There are, well, yeah, there are alligators back here. I doubt we're gonna see any, but right up in this little, like, slough beside the boat launch, there's always gators up in there. But, you know, I'm not gonna promise y'all we'll see any gators, because man, they clear cut a lot of fucking shit out here. Holy hell. That is so unfucking cool. And then we come back over here to more clear cutting. We're pretty much right here on the river, guys, and man, god damn. Holy shit. That is, man, but that did, I bet you that opened up a bunch of little fishing spots right over there. That might have been a good thing on this side, but man, that's, holy fuck. And I know what the blue marks mean. Them are the fucking trees that are coming down. Dirty bastards. I know exactly why they're doing this, and it kind of pisses me off. this goes away because of people moving down here, yeah, that's gonna be aggravating as fuck. Pull up over here. We've camped here, like right out in here, and then we've camped. There used to be a camping spot back in there, but I don't know if we can get to that. But we're gonna see what happens. Let me secure this vehicle. I'm just gonna leave the phone in the truck. Well, I probably should put it in my pocket just in fucking case. Got my knife. I'm good. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it in the fucking truck. We're not gonna wander too far because there's people around here. Give me a minute. All right, we are here. Let me turn you around. Someone left some catfish bait. Yeah, it's not a bad little camping spot. And then you got this. That's probably about a 15 foot drop. But then you got that. And that is a beautiful ass view. This would be a perfect spot for a house. Ooh, I need to turn my lights off. I'm glad I turned around. Yeah. Let me shut my lights off and we'll walk down to the water and then we'll see, because it almost looks like there's kind of a trail over there going back to where we used to camp, because there used to be you could actually back up in there with your truck and offload your camping gear. But yeah, we'll walk down to the boat launch. Oh, and show y'all what's going on. We're gonna see a boat launch right now. But right up, like where it's pointing off like that way, up that river, up that way, there's a camp spot, a hunting camp that Miranda's uncle used to use. It's pretty cool. Ooh, look, and there's another one. See the kayak? Ow! See the kayak? But this one's on up around the bend. Man, it's low. Holy shit, dude. I've never seen it this low back up in here. Ever. This is always filled with water. Holy shit. I'll be damned. Okay, we're back. I had to switch out the battery. When I looked at it, that bitch is swollen like hell. Look at that. Damn. Okay. I don't even want that sitting in my truck. But right now, we're just gonna leave that bitch sit right there until we go to leave, because I don't really want that unattended, if you know what I mean. I don't feel like coming back to a truck on fire because that would ruin my day. And when I'm using the front viewfinder, it helps me keep the camera in line so I ain't all over the place with it. You know what I mean? Oh crap. Man, it is low. The river's low. This is crazy. That's the main river, or goes out to the main river. Well, shit. Y'all don't even know what the fucking point is. I'm sorry. That goes out to the main river. And this is a slough, another slough, but it's low. I mean, low. That's usually underwater. I know one thing, there's usually some big ass fucking fish up in here. And this is another prime spot for the alligatorus. This is definitely swampy. But this is a slough, but it's shit. It's fuck. Who's kidding yourself? It's swamp. See, someone's had some line out here. That looks like someone's been looking for gator. That's rope. Interesting. Seeing all kinds of interesting things today. I don't know why it's so damn low, to be honest with you. Still have to watch where the hell I'm stepping, because there's still a chance to see snakes. It's just getting thicker and thicker. I'm going to stop here. Ooh, shit. Kind of wondering about this other trail. Usually it's only accessible by four-wheel drive because it's always fucking muddy, or a dirt bike. We'll see what we'll see what we see. And then we'll wrap it up and head back home. I just wanted to be out here without the worry of Tanner, to be honest with you. And I don't know, I didn't want to have to worry about nothing. So I just came out here by myself. And all that jazz. Well, it looks a little sloppy. Here, I'll turn it around so you can see. Don't look as bad as it, well, that part still looks as bad as it usually does. I've brought y'all back here before, but I don't know. It looked different then. It looked a lot different then. But I hope y'all make it all the way through the video, because it's going to be probably a little long. Someone's camped. Yeah, four-wheelers come out here and play, four-wheel drives come out here and play. That's a major mud hole. This is a major mud hole. It's obviously gotten so deep they had to make a path around it. But there is another good camp spot back here. But this would be a spot you would probably have to really worry about gators coming up in your camp at night. At least during the summertime, for real. That's what I miss about Washington. You never heard the planes. At least not in Loomis. Alright, let me get buckled up. We're about to head out, and I gotta go get back so I can do on the porch. I don't want to be late for that. That's rather important to me. And if y'all don't know nothing about that, on Sunday afternoons around 12:30, I do on the porch, and we all just hang out. And if we have, issues, we try to help each other out with that, support, a little comfort, It's a place where you can feel safe and, maybe vent your problems a little bit. And then we do, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we do the coffee pot in the morning before we go to work. Like you hang out at the coffee pot at work. We do that at like 6 o'clock on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And then Friday night, we do music. We do Radioactive, and we play music, and it's pretty much the same thing. So hopefully, guys, we'll see you there. If you're a new subscriber, I hope we see you there. I hope you've enjoyed the ride, and we're gonna start heading back home. So I can get to the porch and talk to you guys live for a little while. All right. I really enjoyed our time together. I hope you enjoyed this ride. It ain't really much of one, but it was something. It gets me going. It motivated me a little bit, so. Okay, I think I'm done with coffee. Let me pour that out, because I think I'm ready for my Dr. Pepper. Put that over here. Man, y'all need to be still. Jumping around my truck like that, shit ain't cool. Okay. For the people in the back, hold on. One in the front, hold on to something. I guess we're gonna follow the boat out of here. Oh, maybe not. But let's go on home, guys. It's been a good ride. It's been a fun ride. And I'm glad y'all could come along with me. And it's about time I put out some content. I've been meaning to do this for a while too, but yet here we are some months later. So y'all just sit back and enjoy the ride. We'll be back at the porch in a little bit. Probably end the video at the end of the dirt road, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna bore y'all with that long ass ride back to the house. We'll end the video at the end of the dirt road, and that way I can focus on my driving and get me home in time to hang out with you guys a little bit more. Because that's always a good time. Take the time while we're rolling down this dirt road to thank everybody. I don't want to mention no names, but me and Marty want to thank everybody from the bottom of our hearts for helping with Cara and the chainsaw fund and making her life just a little bit easier. We appreciated all your donations so much, and so does she. And there's no words that can explain how we feel. And we're just very grateful and thankful that there's people out there that care enough to help people in those types of situations, you know. Hers wasn't bad, but it was bad enough, you know. She needed firewood and bow sawing some damn logs. That just didn't settle right with me. I'm trying to stay ahead of this kid in that truck. But I'm so proud of y'all guys for helping like that. Upstanding citizens you are. And maybe that's why I want to start keeping some of these promises when I say I'm going to make videos, and just go ahead and do it, and do like my daughter said to do, and do the countdown thing. And that's what I did today, and this is where we're at. So I was, you know, having a hard time making myself come out here today to film this, and I followed her advice and counted down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and just commenced to heading out the door to, you know, film a little bit. And I'm glad she gave me that advice. And if any of y'all, you know, ever get in the same situation, try it out, you know. It might put your motivation back. Just you count down from 5, and then once you reach 1, you know, pretty much forced yourself to do what you wanted to do anyway. And it's a good thing, because I'm glad I came out. I'm glad I filmed, and I'm glad I brought it. And I want to thank my daughter for that piece of advice. Thank you so much, Kristen. That helped me a lot, and I appreciate that so much. Y'all get to see the other side of the road that y'all didn't get to see much. Well, that's the turn off for that first boat launch. This would have been the perfect time to go camping too, because evenings would have been cool enough for a campfire, and the afternoons would have been cool enough to cook food without dying of heat. I hope no one fell out of the back of the truck. And literally, people, there's no one else in the truck but me. So when I say that, I'm kind of including y'all in that. So I can tell you, no one's over here. No one's back there. It's just good old me. I wouldn't mind having y'all over there. But I think there's only a few of you that I could tolerate.